Hello everyone. First of all, I want to say that I decided to work with Docker on this timetable project. So I downloaded the Docker desktop. I signed in into my account and I worked with a terminal of the Docker. I also downloaded the Anaconda, which works with Python. This is the reason you can see base in this Docker terminal. Let's go to my README. I will tell you what kind of comments I have used during my development of this project. First of all, I needed to install the Docker. I did it and start the PostgreSQL in Docker. I did this command docker pull postgres 15. I pulled the PostgreSQL Docker image, which is the version is 15. Then I created and ran a PostgreSQL container, which is docker run name altusha db e postgres user student e postgres password student pass. Here we can see the name of my database, which is Altusha. You can see the name of the Postgres user, which is a student, the password of this database. Which we will use in the future, which is student pass. We can see the port of my database that I have created and the version of the Postgres, which is 15. We can check actually here, the port 5432. Next, I did this command docker pc to verify that this container PostgreSQL created, and it's shown when I created this comment, made this comment. Next, I decided to access to the database of PostgreSQL, which is the name of my database is Altusha, and the student is the name of the user. Next, we continue to work in the Docker desktop. I made these SQL comments. I created the table in my database Altusha, and the name of the table is timetable. You can see all the IDs. So it's course ID, course name, day, time, room level, and the type of these IDs. So here I made the insert into comment into the our table. It's an information that we will put. I can see this all the IDs that we created before here. So the course name is Computer Information Security, day Thursday, time, room, where this class was provided. And the level for this course, I said it will be 2. So it's my scheduler for the fall semester, and I decided to make the project with this fall semester scheduler. Next, I continue to work in my Docker desktop. So I create and activate virtual environment Python. So I create. Next, by doing this command source vnv bin activate, I activate my virtual environment. So next I install the Flask, which we'll use here in the Visual Studio. I will install Flask and PG 8000 for a database connection. Next, we will go to the Virtual Studio code, and here I want first to talk about the Python, the main Python file. So here we can go for this. So you can see that we imported the Flask, render template, request, PsychoPG2, which is work with Python operating system. So here we can see we tried to connect to the database, which name host is DB, the name of this Altusha, the user is student, the password student pass. As I said before, we'll use this information in the Visual Studio Code when it created the database here, yeah. Timetable HTML is here next. So query select from, this is the name of our table, which is a timetable. Yeah. So here we initialize this. Yeah. The main function, the port 8000, which is where we'll see on the website, yeah, on our project. So I made the templates folder where we have these two HTML files, index HTML and table HTML. So we can see the title, we can see our H1, which we will see which is the header first. So we will select have this label. We will choose the first, the second, and the third level, and this button submit. When we'll submit, we can see the content which was provided by information which is provided from our database. And you can see here the timetable for level, and the level will change when we will choose the index which level. Yeah, first, second, third, course ID, name, day, time, room, from what we will insert from or pull from our database. So we also have the Docker file. So it's a script that contains a series of instructions to build a Docker image. So set the working directory inside the container. We copied the requirements file to the container, installed all the dependencies. We copied the rest of our application code into the container, set the default command to run the application. Requirement text actually is here. We all the dependencies that we needed to use during this project, as you can see, Psychocop GG2, Binary Flask, all of the others. So actually we also had the Docker Compose YAML. It's a configuration file used by Docker Compose to define and manage multi-container Docker applications. So you can see the version of this, the image is Postgres 15, the name of the Postgres user, the password, the name of our database, the ports that we have used. It's important, the port on the web when we will go to our website, which is independent on our database, which is Altusha. Here, yeah, and also I have with database scripts. It's where we can see the script of our database, which we are inserted in our database in the Docker desktop and our terminal. Environment that we have used during this project. So after this, all of this, when we will go the terminal, we will run this command, which is Docker compose app build, and it will work, and after this you can see there is running on this one HTTP, and we will go to the file. It is this. Welcome to the Altenais Webster University timetable. Yeah, actually I wanted first show in the Docker that here we created my project, which is we all of them running, the database, the web. Here we also can check. So I have this database. So let's go to our website that I created. Welcome to the Altenais Webster University table. We can select the level, for example, first, and we can see the first level, which is the database concepts. Next, choose the second level, which is the this one, computer security, operating systems, IT project management, and let's go to the third one, which is this one, timetable for the third one. So I also created the repository, GitHub repository for this project, and I pushed the project to my GitHub. So you can see here final project, operating systems, the README, or how I made this, all of this, and also all of the files when you will go to the link that I provided. Thank you.